I was younger, I actually played basketball because in my family, basketball was more like the go-to sport because my older brother played basketball. So my mom wanted me to play basketball and my younger brother to play basketball, so I was doing that. Uh, and I used to live in Gardena, so I was playing basketball there. And so what ended up happening is we moved to Palos Verdes, and I had some friends who always used to play soccer at lunch, right? And so I played basketball, but one day they asked me oh, we need a player, can you come play with us? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Because it was whatever. And I was in about 4th grade, and so I was on and off playing with them. And then 5th grade came, and I kind of just decided this is really fun. I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. And so I basically just told my mom after one basketball practice one day, I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to play soccer. And my friend named Neil, who ended up knowing this one coach from Argentina who came down to America. He started a squad in Palos Verdes, and we were called River Plate because the part of Argentina they're from, that's who they support, River Plate in Argentina. And so we were called River Plate, and basically that was my first team, and I had a great time. I mean, honestly, I don't think I could sum it down to one thing because I just love the sport. It's a way for me to basically come to soccer, or even just grabbing a ball and forget about problems, or just have a really fun time. But if I had to narrow it down to one thing, I really love to score. I really like scoring. I don't know what it is about scoring goals, but any kind of goal, it's a thrill. It's really fun to me. It's exciting.
Nice.
Ever since coming to Rush, I'll be honest, everything happened really, really fast. I love playing for Rush just because I get so many opportunities to do so many great things. I think it's just fantastic. Yeah, being a Rush player is just great. Last summer when I joined Rush, I got the opportunity to play in this competition with Mexican club teams, right? Where basically we had this game, this final game where the scouts for those teams came to watch us and pick people they wanted to come down and try for Mexico, their club teams down in Mexico, and that was really fun. Even with I didn't get picked, but just playing in the game was fun because I don't think I'd ever been in a game that that high of a level. It was brilliant. The players I was playing with were brilliant. The game was brilliant. Everything was awesome.
That's fantastic.
It's much different because it's just with Rush, my progress, it's just grown so much. I've come from, it's been 6 months now, and I've come from, I feel being just an average player to I'm on the way to getting to being a great player. I recently joined ODP from Rush, which I'm not quite sure I would have had the opportunity at a different club, and I'm really glad that I joined Rush because I got that opportunity. I'm so thankful that Rush has given me the opportunity to be as good as I am now. It's a blessing. I think it's a blessing. My favorites, I think number one definitely has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. I have him on the my phone screensaver. He's after he won the Ballon d'Or this year, I thought that was just fantastic. I was really happy about that. But Messi, I like Messi too. I don't really care for the whole Real Madrid, Barca, one player better than the other. I don't really care for that because I just like watching great soccer, and those two, Messi and Ronaldo, are extraordinary players, and watching them every time it's awesome. I love everything about them. They're brilliant. Messi, Ronaldo. I like Neymar. Who else? Hazard. I like Hazard too. Eden Hazard. I think he's brilliant. I think he's really good. He's probably gonna be the next best player in the world, honestly, after Messi or Ronaldo. Yeah, those are my favorites.
That's definitely.
I would have to say, back home when I was younger, I didn't think I was too gifted at soccer, to be honest. Like, I had started in 5th grade, and they're like, everyone, for some reason, I don't know why, I started soccer at a really young age, and I didn't. So I felt like I always had to like catch up. And there was this one kid that I met through my coach. His name is Zen Roten, and he was really, really good. And I always just really like admired how good he was. Like, it was crazy to me. I didn't understand it at all. Like, he was just so good. He was playing on an academy team, and this kid was a star. And I just always thought, wow, if I could one day be as good as him, like, I could only like, wow. I can't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine it.
It's wonderful.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably creativity. Maybe creativity, I could say.
Fantastic.
I like to like mix it up, I suppose. Maybe be a little what's the word? I don't know. What's the word I'm looking? I'm not innovative, but maybe like I don't know. I guess
You like to pull the strings, would you say?
Yeah. I like to kind of like think out of the box.
Gotcha.
I think maybe, yeah.
Nice. Excellent.
To improve, I think I need to improve on scoring with my head. I don't do that very often. I think I need to improve on that. Decision making, right? Like how to like read the game better. I think I need to improve on that.
Okay.
Maybe I know I need to improve on dribbling. I think I'm a strong dribbler, but I think I could be better. I want to improve on that. Yeah, I think those are some of the things I need to improve.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I could use that. Driven. I'm
Right.
hungry. Like I want to be really great.
Nice.
So I see that as like my greatest challenge, like to be the best I can be, because I want to be really, really good. I want to be someone people like can talk about and say, wow, like I want to grow up and be like that person. He's really good. Yeah, I want to be a part of the national team. I've kind of wanted that for the past like 2 years, so I'm kind of working to like, you know, hopefully be a part of the national team. As I said, I just joined ODP, and that was like a great experience. Great group of players, great group of guys, unforgettable. So, you know, that'd be nice, the national team. The next step for me, honestly, I really want to play professional soccer. So that's something that I'm, you know, looking to do, which will be difficult, but I think I can achieve. I think I can achieve that.
Nice.
Physical aspect of my game, I would love to improve that, because I think if I were to be stronger physically as a player, then it would make things so much more fun in soccer and games. It'd make things way more fun. The recent competition I was in, the ODP like national championships, I learned that when you're starting to play with like really great players, speed of play becomes very important. Like everything moves really fast. Players like touches are just they're really good. People take great touches all the time. They're strong. They're fast. I learned that basically from that experience. I learned that there's a lot of work that I have to do if I want to be like tip-top player. Yeah, I think I'm supported really well. My coach, I love my coach. I think he's a great supporter of me. I think without him, I honestly wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be at the level that I'm at. I think he's done a good job with me in these last couple months. Ever since I came to Rush, I've had great support. My teammates, so supportive. They're such nice people. Yeah, I'm having a good time. It makes me feel really kind of like excited. It motivates me in a way because I do kind of feel like this is right. Like this is what like should be happening. Like I'm kind of pretty patient when it comes to soccer. Like I never really try to force anything. So I think that this is just perfect. Like everything, even though it happened really fast, I think it was worth waiting for. You know, like it was kind of like, wow, it's here now, and it was worth it. Everything was worth waiting for.
Well,
yeah, I had to. Well, the team that I joined, before I came to Rush, Exiles, right? That was based in where I live, in Palos Verdes, which is about like an hour drive from here. So I mean, I have to drive like an hour to come to practice. That team had all my friends on it and stuff like that, like my high school teammates and whatnot. So I had to leave them, which is hard because my coach, I'd known him for like a couple of years. He didn't want me to leave, but I had to. I had to come and like find out like, how good like I really am. You know, like see like a different side of soccer. And so, yeah, I feel like I've had to make a couple sacrifices, but I think it's worth it.
Fantastic.
The best advice I could probably give, it's kind of funny. I said the same thing to a little kid after a couple weeks back. My ODP team, we played the women's national team, and we won 2-1. And as I was leaving one of the training grounds at the StubHub Center, my mom was talking to this man and his little kids, and one of his youngest was like shy, like, and my mom like was like encouraging him to talk to me because I think apparently he wanted to, but he was just a little shy, like. And so basically, I scored on Hope Solo in that game, and he saw that. He was kind of like amazed, like, wow, he scored on Hope Solo, that's crazy. And so like his dad finally got him to like come out and like look at me, and he's like, say hi to like the player. I'm like, hello, like. Well, like, he's like hello, then I said hello to him, and my mom was like, do you have any advice for him? I thought for a second, and I just kind of was like, you know what? Every time you grab a ball, you should just have a great time. Just have a great time. Every time you're playing, just go out and play soccer. If you're in like a bad mood, or if you're like, if you're bored, or if, you know, just whenever, just go out and play soccer. Have a great time. Every time you touch a ball, just have a great time, because you never know, like, when you're gonna have to stop, or like when you won't be able to play again, or if you'll stop loving the game. Like, you should just have a great time with soccer. It's a phenomenal sport.